Hey guys, it's me, George Daniel. Welcome to Living a Dream. So the funniest thing happened to me last night. I said my prayers, tucked myself in for bed, and closed my eyes. But when I opened my eyes again, I wasn't in my bed. I was in the middle of a dream that I've never had before. I was in the middle of this big village. I was standing, and all around me were small houses made of wood with roofs that were made of hay and wool and stuff like that, and they all had little small chimneys with smoke coming out of them. And beside each house running were dogs and cats barking and meowing, cows mooing, and every house had sheep in it, and they were all these cute little sheep, you know, with white fur, and they were very fluffy and cute. You could really feel like the people in the village loved these sheep because they took care of them so well. But there was a problem with this village, and the problem was that all around the village was a great, dark forest. Not a happy one with happy animals in it. It was very scary and nasty looking. Really big trees with very, very curvy branches like this that made it really hard to walk in. And these trees were so tall and they went so wide, they blocked out the sun so that if you were walking in the forest, it's completely dark and you can't see anything. And inside this forest were the nastiest, meanest animals I have ever seen or heard of in my life. Especially these two wolves. These wolves were not like wolves that you see on TV shows where they document stuff. These were wolves that were very big, very big. Their eyes were as big and as scary as I've ever seen anybody have. These were two really scary wolves, and what they did was even worse. Every night when all the people in the village were trying to sleep, the wolves would sneak up and try to steal some of the lambs and the sheep to take them back to the forest. But the people of the village were very smart, very wise. They spoke amongst themselves and they said, you know what? We're not going to let these wolves take our sheep anymore. We're going to have people stand beside the sheep every night. And if a wolf comes to try and steal them, then that person is going to yell out, "Wolf! Wolf!" And we're all going to come out together and stop the wolves from taking any of the sheep, and we're going to live in peace, and these wolves will not bother us anymore. And one of the people in charge of looking after the sheep at night was this little girl. Now this little girl was very brave to do this job. She couldn't have been older than you are. And she would call out every night, every time she saw a wolf. But this girl wasn't your ordinary girl. She wasn't as nice as the other people in the village. In fact, she was a prankster. She loved laughing at the people, and she loved making jokes against the people to get them scared. And one joke that she always did was she would yell out, "Wolf! Wolf!" even when there was no wolf around. And everybody would come out of their houses scared, and as they came out all scared and alarmed, she would laugh to herself, "Ha ha ha," and she'd point at them, and she'd say, "Look, I made you come out of your house, and you're so scared. Look what I did. I am so funny." This girl did this maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And the people were getting very fed up with this girl because it came to a point where it would happen every night, and the people would be scared every night, and they came to know her as the girl that lies. Then one night, something happened that scared the girl herself. The two wolves came in the middle of the night in an attempt to steal a lamb or two. The girl, wanting to do her duty, she yelled out, "Please, there's a wolf! Everybody, come out and help! There's a wolf coming! 2 of them, big and strong! I can't handle them on my own, please!" But the people, in their beds, not even leaving their homes, thought to themselves, spoke amongst themselves and said, "We're not going to believe this girl. She tricked us too many times in the past, and we're not going to believe her today, or tonight, or any other day." So no one left their house, and no one helped. And the little girl, crying, all she could do was watch as these two wolves stole two lambs and took them back to the forest where they were never, ever seen again. When all the people came out of the village in the morning, they saw the girl sitting like this, crying, tears coming all down her face because she couldn't stop these two wolves from taking these lambs, and she had felt like she had failed. When the people came and saw that the lambs were gone, she looked at them, tears in her eyes, and said, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I've let this happen. Please, please forgive me. I will never lie again." The people, looking down at the girl, said, "It's okay. We will forgive you, but know for next time that it is very hard to believe a liar. So don't lie because it ruins your credibility." And then as she started to smile because the people trusted her again, I woke up. My eyes were opened and I was in my bed again. But that dream stuck with me. I felt like I had to learn something from this dream. And here's what I learned, and I want to share it with you. I learned that lying is very, very wrong because it makes other people worried, it gets them confused, and it makes people lose their credibility in you. So when you lie, no one's ever going to believe you after that. So it's better to tell the truth and be honest, because as God, Jesus always showed us, telling the truth will always leave you with good things in the end. Now that's what I learned from my dream. I hope you learn stuff from your dreams, and I hope you're here every time I have a dream so we can talk about it like this and enjoy all the good and bad things from these dreams. So I hope to see you next time while I tell you about my next dream on Living a Dream.